So over here, you guys know we don't really talk about Lisa Richard a whole lot, and there's reason for that. But I was watching a replay of one of Reaper's videos earlier, and there was a good point made. And apparently, this is something that many of you have thought of and questioned. We know that she has virtually unalived Thaddy a few times now, like 3 times, I think. She has virtually unalived a fake daughter. She has virtually unalived a real daughter. She has claimed that her youngest son had stage 3 brain cancer, I think it was. But you know who she has never virtually unalived or virtually given a fake fatal illness? Her mother. I wonder why that is. I wonder why it's okay to her to do it when it comes to her dad, stepdad, whatever he is, and all of her children, but she's never done it for her mom. And and listen, Lisa Boo Boo, please do not take that statement as an idea for your next money grab, because at the end of the day, everybody always finds out the truth. You know what I mean? And it's not hard, and it happens very quickly. So please don't. I heard that Thaddy actually is in the hospital and on a breathing tube, but let's remember, Alicia don't give a shit about going to the hospital to be with him. Any money given to her will always go to the exact same thing, which is her DLC. She doesn't need food. They have groceries. She doesn't need cigarettes. She doesn't need a ride to the clinic. She doesn't need anything at all. And she never will. I know that many of us would love to see her come out of this, right? We would love to see her on the other side, celebrating her recovery journey. It would be a really big story, for sure. A success story. But at the end of the day, it's not going to happen unless Lisa wants it to happen, and that's all that there is to it. I think that while I know some people have unfortunately given up hope, I think one of the reasons why I refuse to give up hope as long as she's waking up and seeing the sunrise the next day is because I feel like I gave up hope with my dad, and I regret it every single fucking day. Something I want us to all remember, though, is Lisa is not the only person in active addiction, both on and off this app. There are so many people on this app and so many people off this app. Heck, you would be surprised at how many are in your local community that are struggling in active addiction. Lisa just so happens to get all of this attention for whatever reason, I guess because she has put herself out there the way that she has. And she has done so much scamming on this app publicly. But I really wish that we could see more people going and finding those that are on this app and off this app and in our local communities struggling with active addiction, and try and lend them a helping hand with resources, or, be a listening ear, whatever the case may be. But we should also be celebrating those that are in their recovery journey, because you guys think it's hard to come out of the addiction. It's even harder to continue to get another day clean every single day. Coming out of active addiction is not the only challenge. Addicts in recovery face a very difficult challenge every single day of their lives, and they will for the rest of their lives. Some days are going to be easier, and some days are going to be harder. Some days are going to freaking rock out, and some days are going to suck. But I would love to see a little bit more, or a lot more attention being given towards helping other addicts in active addiction, however that may be, but no money, obviously, but also celebrating the recovery and the success that those with their sobriety continue to accomplish every day, because each new day that you have sober is a huge accomplishment, and it deserves to be celebrated. That's just something that's been on my mind, but I would be interested in hearing your guys' thoughts in the comments as to why you think that Lisa has tried to unalive virtually everybody in her family except for her mother. But aside from that, I don't know. I've taken a little break this weekend from the app with the weather and the internet outages and the power outages, etc. And it's been nice, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting these last couple of weeks. Listen, I don't got to give you my story. I'm not going to. I hope you guys have a great Sunday night. My new higher class starts tomorrow for 5 weeks, so I will not be able to do morning lives for the next few weeks, but I will be catching you guys whenever I have a chance. I love your faces. Thank you all for checking in on me, and remember, you're fucking worth it. Bye.